Okay, good morning everyone. So we just finished our Saturday online karate class and what we were focusing on today was our kion and then building that up, cleaning that up to then put that into our kata. So we started off with handwork, with our handwork kion. So we were going through our punches, went through our open hand strikes, our elbow strikes, across, down, and then we went into blocks. We continued with our blocks from the Friday night class. We talked about the Friday night class with Kanjo Peter yesterday and how these blocks can then extend into strikes for defense, street defense, not just for kion and just for kumite and set self-defenses, okay? So we focused on the handwork. Straight after that, we went into kion, our basic practice for our leg kicks. So for white belts, we just did back leg to kick, So we did kingeri, we did mageri, we did joran mawashigeri. And we did both sides, We always practice both sides, form and sharpen the weapon, both sides. You need to be able to use both sides of your body. Color belts, then we extended, So we did kingeri, same leg, mageri. We did mageri, front leg, back leg mawashigeri. We did back leg mawashigeri, transition our stance, forwards, with our basics for our kicks. So we did that, and when we're practicing the kicks, we're trying to improve, trying to clean up the technique. So it all started with basics, with our stances. When we were doing handwork, kion, we're focusing on not just bending your knees, push your thighs out. And we challenge ourselves with every technique. Can we sink the stances a bit more? If it rises a bit, every count, let's push, use that count to help us strengthen our stances. Same for all the kicks. We keep that front knee bent and open, not bent, and the knee is not over the foot, knee over the foot and not past your toe. So we look after our knees, position our stances correctly. And when we did each kick, whether it was kingeri, groin kick, mageri, front kick or front snap kick, mawashigeri, turning kick, also called roundhouse kick, we broke it down 3 steps as checkpoints. Is the technique good? Am I doing it correctly? So for kingeri, same with all the kicks, we talked about knee up, foot tucked in. After you kick, is it tucked in again and land? Whether it was the front leg, say mageri, 3 steps. 1, knee up. 2, foot tucked in, chamber that foot. 3, after you kick, we avoid letting go of the technique. We maintain the stance, we keep the technique clean. From the start, knee, foot chambered, kick, knee, foot stays chambered, and then we have control of landing it back in its stance. Didn't matter if it was 2 or more kicks, Mageri, knee, foot. Mawashigeri, knee, foot, bring it back, knee, foot. Even if we land forwards and add another kick, knee, foot, and we don't just drop our stances, we maintain our stances as we retrace back to the start. So these things, very basic. They're basic because they're your building blocks, your foundations to be able to hold yourself strong so that you can deliver your techniques. So you need to have that strong base, not just strong, but positioned correctly in your body, your limbs, and understanding how to shape yourself strong so you can start practicing those techniques. Forming the weapon. They're not just movements, they are what you're training are your empty hands, your empty feet, your knees, your elbows to be weapons. And to be able to use them as weapons effectively, you need to have that strong base, and that comes from your stances. Okay? After that, we moved on to practice sections of our kata. And we didn't just practice from start to finish, we continued to break things down. And white belts practice their first section, yellow belts their first section, orange, blue, brown and above. And it was common across all of the grades. We need to maintain our stance and we need to break down our techniques to make it clean as we deliver each of the combinations within our kata. Okay, so that was today's class. Focus on those basics, keep focusing on them so that we can correct our technique and expand and advance. Okay, so have a good day. Happy Mother's Day to those who are celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow, and keep training, and we look forward to seeing you at outdoor karate training, hopefully very soon once the government announces it's allowed. Other than that, we see you next week with our online karate class. Boss, see ya!